Good morning. So today we are learning about the deflection bar simply supported by using Abaga software. So the point load is acting on the center of the beam. So we know that the theoretical formula for the central point load del equal to WL cube divided by 48 EI, where W is a given load for 1 kilonewton. It is converted into Newton, so 1 kilonewton is equal to 1000 Newton, and L is a 3000 mm, and E, so properties for the steel rod for the Young's modulus E is equal to 2.1 into 10 power 5 Newton per mm square, and moment of inertia I, so we can found the moment of inertia value for the theoretical formula for the circular rod I equal to by d power 4 divided by 64, where d is a diameter of the bar is equal to 50 mm. So substitute the d value from the following equation. We got the moment of inertia value I equal to 3.06 into 10 power 5 Newton. Sorry, mm power 4. Okay. So where the properties of the materials are known, the material is a steel and the length is 3000 mm and the diameter of the bar 50 mm, then Young's modulus is E equal to 2.1 into 10 power 5 Newton per mm square, and Poisson's ratio 0.3, moment of inertia I equal to 3.06 into 10 power 5, and the load is 1 kilonewton, becomes the 1000 Newton. Okay, now the theoretical formula for the deflection del equal to WL cube divided by 48 EI. So all the values to substitute the following equations. So we get the deflection del equal to 8.75 mm. This is a theoretical value for the deflection under the center point load for the simply supported beam. So now we can found the same procedure by using the Abaga software. By it is followed by the finite element method. So already we can explain about the one of the problem for the cantilever beam at the end point load. So now we can proceed the simply supported beam for the central point load. So we can move, shall we move the Abaga software? So this is the Abaga software. So first we can create the part. So this is the symbol for the create part. So we can click the create part. So select the 2D planar, then deformable and wire. So continue. Now click the create line connected. So approximately we can connect the line, then we have rearrange the read dimension icon. So now the dimension for the length of the bar is equal to 3000 mm. So put the 3000 here, enter, done. So the bar element is created. Then shall we move the properties of the given element. So the given element is a steel element. Then click the mechanical property, elasticity, elastic. So then the Young's modulus of the steel bar is equal to 2.1 into 10 power 5. Then Poisson's ratio, so Poisson's ratio is 0.3. Okay, now properties of the materials are created. Then to create the section, so what are the dimension? Dimension means the cross section, the bar element, so beam, continue. So the cross section of the bar is circular shape, and the profile name bar, then click. So here the diameter of the bar is equal to 50 mm. So the radius of the bar is equal to 25 mm. Okay. Then the material name is steel and the Poisson's ratio 0.3. Then click to OK. Now assign the section for the given element. So click the assign section icon. Now select the regions. So Control A. Done. So default the bar element. OK. Now the orientations. Okay, so the assign beam orientation. So select the bar element, Control A, done, and click the enter button. Now OK, done. Okay, next shall we move the assembly? So we have the only one element. So the part 1, to select the independent mesh on instance. OK. Then step create the step 1 initial static and general, continue, then OK. So next load. So before to follow the load conditions, we have separate the two part of the simply supported beam because the central point load. So the point load is acting on the center point. So now we can create the center part. Okay, so again shall we go to the part section now. So create datum points, enter coordinates. Okay, so click the point. Now the coordinate value, the x value, the total length of the bar is 3000 mm. The center point is 1500, comma, y axis value 0 and z axis value 0. Enter. Okay. Then create the partition. Okay, click the create the partition. Here select the midpoint and the datum point. Okay, so click the midpoint to select the midpoint. Create partition. Okay, now the two separate partitions created. Close the table. Now shall we move the load part? So first we can create the simply supported at the both ends. Okay, So create pinned, the end condition is pinned, and step is initial, then category mechanical, and site types of selected step is symmetry, anti-symmetry, or encased. Okay, so click the continue button. So select the endpoints. So here endpoint and press the shift and click the another endpoint. Sorry. Done. So u1 u2 u3 is equal to 0. Okay, next applying the central concentrated load. Point load, then step is step 1 and concentrated force. Continue. So select the center point. Okay, then done. So put the load is minus 1000 Newton. Okay, so here the minus symbol is mentioned by the downward direction. Okay, so minus 1000 Newton. Okay, click to OK button, then go to the mesh. So see the part instance. So approximate global mesh size 50 mm. Apply. Okay, then verify mesh, assign mesh controls. Select Control A. Done. Verify mesh. Okay, done. Next job. So initially create the new job. Continue. Okay, then submit. So see the command box, the job input file job 1 has been submitted for analysis. So the analysis process is going on. Now the analysis input file processor completed successfully. Then the above standard successfully completed successfully. Job 1 is completed successfully. See the command box. Okay, so now we can go to the result part. So the values are showed by the scientific format. Okay, so we need the deflection. So click U and U2. Okay, then go to the viewport, then select the viewport annotation options. Here click to the legend. So here format, so format is fixed and decimal maybe 2 points, and fonts bold, apply, okay. Okay, then so contour options, click to the contour options, show the maximum and minimum values. So here minimum is here minus 8.735, maximum value 0. So here the minimum value the downward directions. So here the negative symbols is followed. Okay, so minus 8.735. okay, apply. Okay, so the blue color line, okay, so the red color lines means zero value, so deflection is 0. So the red color lines is a end of the portions elements. Okay, so here uh, the deflection value is 0 for the through the red color lines. So following the different colors, in case the color is a green colors, the deflection is 5.10. Then finally the blue color, so blue color is a center point, it's got the maximum deflection is equal to minus 8.74 mm. Okay, so minus 8.74 mm. So already we have found out the theoretical value for the simply supported beam under the central point load 1000 Newton. We got the central deflection is 8.75 mm. Okay, central deflection is 8.75 mm. 8.75 mm. Okay, so the formula for the theoretical WL cube divided by 48 EI. So all the values substituted from the following equation, we got the deflection for the theoretical value 8.75 mm, and now we got the analytical portion, the deflection value is 8.74 mm. So almost theoretical and analytical value is equal. So we have finally conclude the Avaga software is very much accuracy for the theoretical and analytical. Okay, thank you so much.